And good afternoon, e-bike explorers. We're about to do something that I've been wanting to do forever, but it's always been too expensive. We're gonna take a helicopter tour of Kauai, the Pali coast, all these beautiful places that I've always wanted to see from the helicopter. We're gonna do it today.
Yep, our reservation's through Jack Harter Helicopters, kind of like charter but harder. And so he was rated kind of the top. He's been in...
Since before you were born.
No, he's been working this for 30 years.
No,
so,
1962.
Has it been 62? Yep.
Before
Before
you were born. Well, you don't have to tell everything. But anyway, we're excited.
To give information.
We had to weigh ourselves in. That was a moment of stress for yours truly, but we passed. And
we
so
can get on.
Now it's time to check it out.
Yeah.
All right, we've had the safety briefing. We're in the shuttle. Nervous?
It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait. Excited.
I think you're nervous.
Yeah, it's no doors on the helicopter. It's just breezy. Hair's gonna be flying around.
Gotta go to the flight briefing room first.
Life preservers are right there.
Ready. So I read that testing showed that the most beneficial time is either early in the day for effectiveness. For this study was about judges were the most lenient early in their shift and then right after lunch. So I think we're catching our pilot right after her lunch break. So, and they say from 12 to 2 is the best lighting on this course. right, we just finished our helicopter ride.
Oh, yeah.
Your hair still looks great.
It was a blowing all over. But we got to wear headphones with a microphone on it so we could speak with the pilot. But it was spectacular. We didn't have any doors on the helicopter, and so it was quite breezy. So my hair was just flying around, but I mean, you just felt like you were in 360 panoramic of where we were and the things that we saw. It was amazing. We flew right up into Waimea Canyon and down on the Pali coast, but we went in even inside there, and even we went to go see the tallest peak on Kauai. And usually you can't see. Someone has said that you only can see the peak of that 20 days out of the year, but we were able to see it through the clouds, but the cloud cover was really light, and we saw spectacular waterfalls, just incredible. I would recommend a helicopter tour because you really get up close to your scenic aerial, so it's just amazing. So, what are your thoughts on that? Would you recommend that as like? So what did you think? Do you think this will be a bucket list, or how would you rate it?
I've always wanted to do the
to 10
helicopter
stars.
tour, but it's always been too expensive. It's still very expensive. But I just never convinced myself to do it. But I'm glad we did. The doors off. Man, I was on the right passenger side door. Diane was in the middle of the front, but on the right passenger side, and that wind kind of beats you, and it's cold. But it's amazing. It's otherworldly and spectacular, like Diane said. So I would do that. I would recommend that for sure.
And so where are we now for our wrap-up
Well,
dinner?
we're at an Italian restaurant, KP Lihue. Has a bunch of high ratings. I got one of my standby favorites, which is chicken parmesan. I ain't got one of her standby favorites.
I got the lasagna. It had really high reviews, so I had to go for it. And we did open up with the truffle fries because that was highly recommended too on the reviews. And so I give this place, 4.5 or 3/4 stars. It was, well, I tried the truffle fries and it was delish. But we'll let you know how we think of the food.
All right, you're the lasagna expert. What's the word?
The lasagna is really good. I have it with meat sauce, and it has a lot of flavor to it. And it's very generous with cheese, which I think is a little too generous with cheese.
Too much cheese.
Too much cheese.
How'd you like that bread?
And the bread is very chewy.
Seems a little stale, huh?
Yeah, the crust is crunchy. It's very chewy.
Yeah. My chicken parmesan is really good. There's some strong spice type flavors, oregano, I guess, and a little salty. So it's not awesome like I was hoping.